guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fuss from Kyuujin, and today we are back again guys with Gen V!
Spin-off from The Boys.
Episode 7!
Sick. Yeah. So, sick because last episode ended with the realization that Dean Shetty has been working on a virus. You know, the idea was to control people, control soups, who had a power that, you know, you couldn't control. So basically keep them under check, on leash. But that virus is making them sick. And when she asks for a bigger dose, it kills soups. And at the end of the episode, she asked the doctor if it could be contagious. So if we can make it contagious.
Yeah, and it only affects the soups.
Yes, so it's really dangerous. She has a deep hatred for soups. Why? I want to see. I want to know what's going on in her life, what happened to her. But it's very dangerous and she needs to be stopped. We spent last episode going through the minds of most of the characters. They all had something that they felt guilty about.
Basically, all of them were ganging up on Cate because of what she did to them.
Yeah.
But they realized that they all had something to be guilty of because they knew something. Andre was sleeping with his best
Cate.
friend's girlfriend.
Jordan allowed Luke
Brisk.
aided. Sorry, it's French. Jordan helped Brisk control Luke so he could keep shooting him with all that stuff, and that's just really bad. And Marie feels guilty for what happened to her parents.
True.
So, yeah, at least now we're moving on, and they seem open to the idea of forgiving Cate if she proves herself, which is fine. We are a team. We've decided to go against Dean Shetty, and it's a good thing because we need to stop her. So, only 2 episodes to go. Let's jump in this one and see what happens next, I guess.
Yeah. Emma and Sam did the deed.
Oh yeah, that's moving forward and it's really cool. But yeah, let's jump in this episode and see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go.
Son of a do? What the fuck did I do?
Try not to breathe.
Seeing if it can make it contagious. Fuck off.
Fuck.
It's kids too. Jesus.
They're kids, they know each other. This is fucked up.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you did nothing, honey.
Oh, yeah,
Those
I know.
people are psychos.
How long will it take?
She's fine with it.
Transmission occurs through direct contact with bodily fluids. So
Can't we make it airborne?
why?
That would be uncontrollable.
I think we need to take a beat and assess what our long-term goals are.
Hers are to kill soups.
She just wants chaos.
What would happen if I informed Vought of this?
Careful, she doesn't kill you.
Hey, tell me, what would happen if you told Vought you created a virus that kills soups?
Manipulating asshole.
This is your brainchild. You invented it.
This is what we saw against Ted Knight. If you give her ammo, she's gonna use it. Hell, even if you don't give her ammo, she's gonna use everything.
She was reading our thoughts, Marie. She probably can't help it. You have to believe she's on our side.
We need Cate.
She's the only way to get Shetty to expose the woods.
Unless we get proof ourselves. I got the key to her office.
And then what? Post it on Insta? They're just gonna twist it like they twist everything else.
You get in contact with someone like Starlight.
Unless we get it to someone they will listen to.
Did I just say that? There's who? No.
No, you don't want to talk to her.
Okay.
Putting her in the situation is bad, but we know why. Except it would be in her good best interest to help them stop this virus, so...
Yeah.
What's that?
This was hidden in her drawer. All this stuff about plane crash.
Is it the one that Homelander...
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember that. It's
It is?
terrorist, right?
It was Homelander.
Did she have family in that plane?
I think this is what they're... yeah.
Shetty Lily, aged 11. Shetty Paul, aged 46.
Her husband and her daughter?
Yeah.
That's why she hates soups then.
She didn't waste time, damn.
Shetty.
Dude.
You could say shitty.
Increase the viral infection rate.
Oh, they're gonna know. They're gonna know.
I'm
Could
worried
have
of what...
hide the document.
Kill them all, she says.
Well, now they're gonna know, but I'm worried what he's gonna do. Ugh. I guess you can never know what you're drinking, you know?
You take a long drink. You fucking cunt.
I mean, leave the important document on her desk so we can take it.
Thank you.
What did he say about infection rate?
Bad shit.
Yeah.
So Homelander was the direct fucking reason why this is all going on. Makes sense.
She needs to have something really strong to take on Homelander, so that's why.
But like I said, like she didn't waste time. Like I'm guessing the
powerful people.
Hey, I'm guessing the thing was already in motion, but she just turned it to her advantage after.
We're estimating about 10 months to make it potent and contagious enough to get the job done.
For what, exactly?
Are you really gonna go for that?
We'll be able to neutralize them once and for
Those are kids.
What you're describing goes beyond neutralizing. It's a war crime.
This is a war, us against them.
Yeah, she's too intense even for the boys.
No matter how many of them you kill, none of this is going to bring your husband and daughter back.
Or your grandchildren.
Don't go for
But it
this.
could save someone else's.
A man who works for me, one of your fellow countrymen, has the same rage.
What's
It's
that?
consumed him that there's nothing left. You don't want to go down that path.
But that's not necessarily true. Now he cares for Ryan.
I'm doing this.
Yeah, but if he knows what she wants to do with you,
If he knew in season 1, it would have been over.
Or I could have you arrested. Or committed.
And I don't think you will. Part of you agrees with me.
We're done here. Pleasure to meet you, Dean.
it's a thing to create a virus that nullified the Von effect and the subsystem.
Yeah, something that takes away their power is one thing.
But it's another thing to just kill all of them.
Yeah, not all soups are assholes.
Did you get all that?
They're not all responsible.
And many of them are children.
Just like with Butcher, you know, the reasons why she's doing this are, you know, we get it, but the rage, we can't excuse it. Oh, she's gonna
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. He is the child.
Give me a hand.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna have fun with people his age.
You gotta try. We're superheroes. We can do whatever we want.
No,
No, honey.
but it's the mentality we're used to in this show, but if he can have fun, I'm fine with this. She did say not to go out though.
I just don't want him to have an episode and kill people by accident.
Turns out, Shetty is big into edibles.
Maybe not do that before the big showdown.
Doesn't have anything new to push until next year.
Shetty thought it would look better if an actual superhero was asking questions about superhero issues. Didn't he talk to you about that? Andre, when was the last time you two talked?
When I found out he was Vough's bitch. And when he told me not to rescue the kids that were trapped in prison under the school. So, I just can't trust him.
A super power. And
What's going on, man?
Whoa, what the fuck?
What's going on?
It's like he lost control of his power, he had a seizure.
on campus, go!
Did they do something to him? Did someone attack? Did he have an issue he didn't talk about?
Maybe the... Was he taking the pills, maybe?
I don't know, but maybe the idea of having his son take his place is because he knew he wasn't gonna be able to do that forever.
Maybe. I hope that he's okay.
Buckle in. We gotta get going.
Hopefully he's fine, because if he dies, they need one last conversation.
I thought you said Emma was here.
Oh, fuck. You kidding me?
She's meeting us later.
You claim that the FBSA is here to protect people from superheroes, but at your own congressional hearing, Stormfront slaughtered multiple people.
The FBSA responded by actually strengthening protection of both humans and superhumans alike. If elected, our administration wants to put a new position in government that allows the superhuman community to have a seat at the table.
Any chance you know a teleporter?
No, but I can cause a distraction.
Hey,
You're the girl who fucking tortured Emma, right?
I just gave her a platform.
Oh, okay. It's less intense then.
Look at this, really attacking her own kind.
I mean, for Jordan to do that though, it is meaningful. The cause is bigger.
Yeah.
Her lover is badass.
I mean, try to stop a bunch of young adults with superpowers from
We all
fighting.
saw Homelander kill a human in broad daylight unprovoked. Is he gonna be held accountable?
Homelander should stand trial just like anybody else, and a jury of his peers will decide that outcome.
Humans aren't our fucking peers.
He's even got the red hat like Make America Great Again.
Superhumans have civil rights and everything that comes along with that.
Fuck yeah, we do!
She's a soup. She can blow your head if she likes.
It's true. Most superhumans are law-abiding citizens.
Fucking narc, you don't know shit!
She knows more than you know, girl.
She feels like she could intimidate her, but you don't know.
This isn't about
Is
control.
she gonna explode some head, you think?
Oh man, they have too many liberties.
Because they're trying to limit us. Take away our power. But Homelander is
No,
right.
oh, this is dangerous. Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Like most of America, this crowd has rejected Victoria Neuman and her un-American anti-superhero agenda.
I don't like her, but what she's saying actually made sense. The
What?
fact that they're rebelling means that they're all fucking brainwashed.
But I mean,
Miss Newman, please, it's important that I speak with you.
You're Marie.
You're Marie Moreau, right? I was hoping I'd meet you.
She's just as worse as all of them though, girl. You don't know.
Emma, where have you been?
I missed you.
God.
There was this ice slide. I wish you'd seen it. And all of these superheroes using their powers. It was the best. Being with people like us, just having fun. Okay,
That's
look, we need to
yes.
get him out of here now.
We're just gonna hide you.
And
Later, guys.
I feel bad for him, but like
Cate,
we have an issue to take care of right now.
why are you in here with all the lights off? You look so tired, darling.
He's already,
Look at your weight.
wary.
This can't wait.
You've not been taking your medication, Cate.
All those pills ever did was make me numb. You talk, manipulate, control. That's all you've ever done to me.
That isn't true.
And I'm fucking sick of it.
Take back power, girl. Please don't die.
You say
please don't die.
It's almost time to leave this place.
you're leaving me.
We are leaving.
Liar.
Fucking liar, because she would be dying with everyone else.
All of the sacrifices, all of the hard work will finally
Don't fall for this
pay
shit.
off.
You want to make us sick.
Not you.
Fucking liar.
When I lost my husband and my daughter, I lost my entire world. But in finding you, I found something truly special again.
My powers.
Oh, Kate, you!
Stop this shit.
The girl who
Fucking
was just as lost
go.
and lonely
I could believe that, but with everything else,
You're
You
touching
are
her, come
truly
on.
mine, and I love you.
It's not true. I know you need someone like that, but come on.
You're telling the truth.
She knows your power. She's maybe being careful. Who knows? If you can manipulate that.
One last push from you, and then we can leave all of this behind.
I don't believe that shit, girl. She knows your power. There's certainly a way to control your thoughts.
Tell me something about myself. You can sense things. In blood. Use that.
our power is kind of similar, right? Maybe blood pressure or something.
Your blood, there's compound V in it.
Good.
You're a soup.
It could be just the same power. That would explain why she would connect with her so much.
Yeah. They
So
have
you could
a-
explode heads.
Oh, don't do it, please.
Thought I was the only one. So you popped up at Red River. I couldn't let them ship you off to their adult facility, so I got you to get Hulkin.
Why are you telling me this?
Because we understand each other.
You don't know anything about me.
She just told you that you're in Godolkin because of her. She knows.
I know that you're constantly lonely. You're afraid that you're gonna hurt people. And you feel like everybody is afraid of you.
She has the same power, and maybe she has a past that is similar in a way. So we still don't like her.
Every Friday for the past 8 years, you've had fish sticks with pink sauce as a treat. You grew up at Red River? Yeah.
And then someone else we're getting close to that's a fucking asshole.
There's a secret lab under this school.
It's the similar beginning, so let's see if they can do that. Separate their
The
paths.
virus that can kill soups. There's a Dr. Cardosa. He knows all about it. You have to tell everyone what Vought is doing.
No, she could see an opportunity in there, so
I'll handle it.
you just gave her a big weapon.
And go back to being a student.
I can't just go back to being a student when this whole fucking school is a lie.
Listen to me. God U is your shot at finally having some control over your life. I have a platform now where I can help people. I mean, isn't that the entire point of being a superhero?
You'd be surprised. Yeah, you don't.
Guardian of Godolkin is marketing, okay? But the first black woman in the 7. She has real power. She can make a real difference politically, culturally.
She does
Maybe she
have
can
a
even
point.
find Annabeth.
This is what she did, except that when you enter this world,
You have to choose. You can't have both.
it's a big point because this is the world they live in. But what she did to have that is fucked up.
I know.
You can't follow that path. That's why I'm saying they are from the same beginning, and she's now being offered two paths. She needs to stick to what she believes in, because if she enters that world, there's no going out. Cate is following fucking Shetty again.
I hope that she's not. Seriously, I really hope that she's not.
She just texted him, come to the house, like.
Sorry, I haven't been around.
Oh fuck. Cate, please. I was starting to trust in you again. Don't do this, please.
If he doesn't go because he chooses his dad, this is actually this is gonna save you.
You're right.
What happened?
I'm okay. And now she'll do whatever we want.
I don't believe that.
Maybe you should.
Kate, listen to your friends. They care about you.
Shut up!
You don't have to do this. I love you. It doesn't change the fact that you're a fucking bitch. Tell them what you told me.
This school is a front. Thomas Godolkin was a behavioral scientist. He built this place to figure out what makes soups tick.
You're subjects.
Not human.
We're better than humans.
Dude.
No, dude.
We found out she has some kind of virus to kill the kids in the woods.
I want it to spread across the globe and kill all of you.
Do I trust that this is real?
Why?
So far, I
We don't
think
want
it
to hurt
is.
you. Homelander. He took down that plane. He killed your family.
Oh shit.
You all leave a path of destruction behind you. You have ruined countless lives. Just look at what you did to your parents.
Oh fuck
Oh
you.
fuck.
It's your species.
She wants to wipe us off the face of the earth. They all do. So we have to strike first.
I'm being very
It's time.
wary, so I'm sorry.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Hurry! Do something! Kate, we have Neuman. She's gonna stop her.
Can't trust anybody. They'll only hurt us.
Oh shit.
Baby girl.
Oh fuck.
She's gonna do something. Is she gonna kill Cate?
You have to let me save her.
I'm so sorry you have to relive this.
Do you know what you've done?
Justice.
Oh shit.
The virus isn't very contagious. It can survive for a few days at ambient temperature. You want to get these test tubes into cold storage sooner than later.
Of course.
Speaking out against Vought takes a lot of courage, Dr. Cardoza.
Dude, she's gonna kill you so that there's no one left behind.
And you get me and my family out before things take a turn.
Already taken care of.
I don't trust that. He knows too much.
You're a 21st century American hero, Dr. Cardoza.
The air must be a little dry.
These guys are fucked up. Heads will roll. Come here.
Heads will roll. Heads will roll. Fucking hell. Oh man.
We knew though, like as soon as we saw Vicky, we knew she was gonna be doing this for her own advancement. When she told Marie,
Always.
like I trust that she really sees herself in Marie, and she's a potential future Marie if she chooses to go that way. So I'm hoping she'll choose the other path, because she does have a point. In this world, if you really want to change things, you gotta play your part the right way. You gotta, make friends with some of your enemies sometimes. You gotta pretend like this is all true. What Vicky did to get where she is, I mean, it did help her get to where she is, but can you really live with yourself after doing all that shit? Can you really pretend to do the right thing if you kill people to get there? Like, she's a two-faced bitch. She's not a hero. She's not nothing. But what she is saying she wants to do, for real, is not that bad. It's just that what she does to get there is crazy, and we can get behind that. But it's always that in The Boys and in Gen V, basically. It's people with good intentions that do horrible stuff to get what they want. Because they're all shitty.
We all know that the means do not justify the end.
Exactly. Butcher, it's the same. Like, same with Dean Shetty, same with Vicky, Butcher, even Cate here. Like, it's all, you all have good reasons for being angry, for wanting to change things. But if you allow yourself to get completely filled with rage, and for you it becomes okay to kill people, to manipulate, to lie, like you're basically turning into the enemy. You're becoming what you want to fight against.
Yeah.
You're even worse sometimes. So, and you will create, in some cases, the person who will take you down, like with Shetty and Cate. By, pretending that she cared, by manipulating her, she made her into the weapon that killed her in the end. Because I can't
believe that she made her slit her throat.
I know, I'm freaking out, because the whole scene, I was afraid to trust her. I was like, I can't, like, after what happened, I still have my doubts, so I wasn't sure. The more it went, the less I was, mistrusting her. Like, the more I trusted that this was real. But it makes a lot of sense. Her entire life, Shetty gave Cate what she desperately needed, and it turned out to be all a lie. And in the end, she still tried to manipulate her by telling her fucking lies, and by giving her what she wanted, because she took her trauma and her insecurities and she made it into a weapon, and she tried to use her like a puppet. So yeah, of course Cate is mad, and she's tired of being used, and this whole situation made her untrustful in the eyes of her friends. She's losing everything that she's gained because of all that plot. So yeah, she would be fucking pissed, but she reacted by following her emotions here, and I think this is bad, because yes, she would have been a good proof of what was going on, and now that we don't have her, I'm afraid of what's gonna happen next. In a way though, like the woods, it's kind of done if you think about it. Like, next episode, we can save the kids that are still there, but the doctor is dead, Shetty's dead, Brinks is dead.
And Victoria has the virus now.
Although, I don't know if she'll find a way to replicate it, because she did ask, like, you're the only one who knows how to do this. And she killed them.
It's gonna be in her best interest to get rid of it, because she's a soup and her daughter is a soup also now.
Yes, it's true.
So by using it, she's putting herself and her daughter's life in danger.
But he did say though that it wasn't contagious in a way that they wanted it to be. Like, it would be something, like, I don't know if she'll destroy it or if she'll use it for something else, because with Vicky we never know. She is willing to kill people to make a point.
Yeah.
And we'll go back to what she promised. Like, the whole speech she gave, if you took only that, like, there's a reason why when we didn't know what she was and what she was doing, we trusted her and we were following her, because what she's saying is good.
Even though that she's killing people left and right for her own agenda, I do agree with the fact that the soup are still humans with civil human rights and all of that,
and the responsibilities,
and they need to be held accountable to what they are doing.
Yeah, that whole speech is right. That's why we follow her. That's why Huey followed her and the boys. The thing that makes us not like her is that she doesn't hold herself to those standards.
True. She's a two-faced bitch.
I mean, she pretends not to be a soup, and she uses her powers to, make it look like, oh, the soups attacked us, or turn some people into targets. Like,
do you think that it would have been maybe better if a soup was saying those things, that we need to be held accountable like every other people?
It would have helped, maybe, but then people would have just called them a traitor. And when you got a guy like Homelander saying the opposite, guy like Starlight is saying that Vought is rotten and Vought needs to be taken down, and that Homelander's the worst. Like, she's been a soup saying those things, and she has followers and people who support that, but there's others, believing the lies and calling her, all sorts of names. So yeah, we do have a soup saying the right thing. It's just that she's not on a political stage, Starlight. So what would have happened if she was? Well, I guess it would have been similar. Some people would still have called her names. Like, in the group of people that were there to listen to her, we heard some woohoos and we heard some boo. So some of them like what they hear and others don't. And for this generation of, not just this generation, but for soups with the mentality that we saw, like, oh, we're superheroes, we can do whatever we want.
We can do whatever the hell we want.
We saw
That's a dangerous stuff.
We saw that in The Boys. We've seen it in Gen V from the beginning. They do not hold themselves accountable. They do shitty things. They manipulate, they kill, they hurt. They use their powers without restraint. They feel like they are gods. Even if, and I would have expected this generation to be less intense because they know that what they have was drug induced. Like they were given that. They were not born like that. So maybe the god complex would have been less intense, but it's still really, really early after the whole reveal.
Okay. Take out the powers factor. Just in our day-to-day normal world, kids with money can think we can do whatever the fuck we want because we got money.
I think the older generations are like, we are gods, we were blessed, we're like that. So Homelander is kind of saying that too, like, oh, I was chosen, I'm better, I'm not human. Like, they don't think of themselves as humans. But this generation, they think of themselves as not necessarily gods, but they still think of themselves as privileged. Like, they have this, they are in a class of their own. And they still have that superior factor where, like rich kids, they think that they don't have to answer to normal
Rules
humans.
do not apply to them because they got powers. And technically, it is true that what can normal people do against superheroes?
And like, even if the whole we're not born like
takes
this,
a lot
but even if the whole we're not born like this thing is not going on anymore, I still heard some kids be like, oh, I mean, humans representing us and stuff. Like, we're not humans. Like, some of them still...
You were born human, you just got infected with a drug.
Yeah, you just got an ability. But some of them still think that they're gods even. So, not all of them, but this whole part of them thinks so. And I'm afraid that Sam is going to start to buy into this a little bit. Because we don't need him as an enemy. We don't need him to go against us on that. And I hope we don't have to. I'm not saying he's going to fight us or anything, but the idea of I don't have to hide. I get it. I get where it's coming from. He wants to stop hiding. He wants to have fun with his peers. He wants to enjoy having his superpowers. For once in his life, it's not a bad thing to be who he is.
He wants to belong.
Yeah. So he would want to join. He would be happy to see them use their powers with no restraint. Except that if he goes out and uses powers without restraint, he could hurt a lot of people.
True.
And that's
also,
bad.
Every single one person that hurt him were just a normal human being.
Oh yeah, they
didn't have any powers. So
for him, he's got a good reason to be like against humans.
Against them.
For the others, they're just a fucking bunch of bullies. They believe that they're better, so they're putting down humans, especially humans who pretend they want to control them, when in fact it's just normal because, like, if you allow suits to do whatever they want, there's never going to be any control there, there's never going to be any order. Homelander, like, people like Homelander, they should be held accountable for the stuff they do, otherwise they'll just go out and kill whoever they want, do whatever they want. What's to stop them from stealing, killing, hurting?
Nothing.
No, that's it. But you want to live in this society, that's the thing. They want all the benefits, but without the rules and the consequences. So, on that front, I agree.
They want to have the great powers, but no responsibility.
Exactly. So, on that front...
They need a Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben, where are you? We need your help, please.
I agree with the speech, but it's fucking selfish and two-faced for Vicky to say that and not hold herself accountable for the stuff that she does. Because like she said to Marie, she believes that everything she did to get there was necessary because otherwise she would have never been given a chance. And it's sad because in a way she's right. But we're trying to create a world where it is possible to become a real hero. It is possible not to abuse the system and kill your way to the top. Like, kind of like Starlight, I loved it when she left the 7, when she was like, I'm done pretending. But in the beginning, we were like, oh, it's fine that she stays in the 7 because this is how you have power. This is how you keep your platform, and this is how you keep control. But it got to a point where she was tired of pretending, and her being a good person and a true hero, she decided to leave. So if Marie wanted to do like Starlight, which is change things from the inside and follow Victoria's ideas, get into the 7, have a platform, change things.
First black woman in the 7, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like A-Train, was the first black man and stuff. Like, the idea of I have a platform, I can do things, that's great. But the reality of it is that once you're in, you're stuck in that show.
You're their bitch.
Like A-Train is trying to do good right now in The Boys, and every time he tries, it turns into a publicity stunt or something goes wrong, and he never gets what he wants or what others want. It's always a shit show. And Starlight couldn't change things. Like disaster always happened, even though she was still in the 7. So she quit. So yeah, Victoria's ideas of how to change things, that doesn't work. The 7 need to go down. This whole mentality of we give the power to them and Vought is on top, that needs to go down. So we can't play their game if we want to change things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how they'll handle the whole thing next episode. I am excited, but it looks like we're definitely getting either a season 2 or the characters in Gen V are going to show up in The Boys.
I think that's gonna happen.
Maybe both. Maybe both.
You thought that Marie was about to kill Cate?
I felt that she was about to. I mean, it's out of character. Now that I think of it, it's out of character. But I almost felt that the trauma of seeing the situation happen again would lead to her losing control and doing something emotional. Since they really needed Shetty to bring things to light, I felt that maybe Cate stopped her from using her power to save her, so I felt that maybe she would stop Cate. But it would have been out of character because she's not a killer, she doesn't want to be a killer, and it would have been intense. But I was afraid of that when that happened. I don't know what they'll do next episode. They can't trust. That's the thing though, like they are kids and they're, starting their life into this world. They don't know who to trust, and those who they try to be friends with, those who they ask for help, they turn out to be assholes, but they don't know that yet. It's a cruel world, and just like Victoria said, like, you know nothing about what this is.
Yeah.
They have each other, which is good. In a way, I am happy that Cate took back control of her life.
I'm happy for her. Her hairs are still bleeding though.
But yeah, she's pushing her power like crazy. But she did say that the drugs were making her dopey and cloudy and stuff. So hopefully she gets... Because that's the thing. Her power could be crazy like that. Like she could be hearing so many voices that she loses control. But you need to give her time to take control. Give her time to train. So that it doesn't go out of control.
How old was she when Shetty went to find her?
I don't know. It had been 9 years since her brother. And she was a kid, so maybe she was 14.
Okay. And now she's like, what, 18, 20 maybe?
They're still at school, so I'm guessing 18, 19.
Okay. And before that, she was just put in her room and she couldn't leave.
She never had a chance to control her ability.
Never. She never had a chance to practice.
Well, her full ability without the drugs.
Yeah. So, of course, she's gonna have to... Those pills were like a crutch for her.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, like, maybe it was helping her, but I don't trust anything coming from Shetty, even though, like, she genuinely seemed to be like, oh, it's helping you. We can't trust anything she's saying because I think she had too much control over her own mind and what she was saying. Mm. And it's, by the way, it's crazy that we're bringing back the whole plane incident from with Homelander.
Yeah.
That there are still consequences because it's true. People would have lost loved ones in that plane, and it would have. That's the thing. Like Homelander doesn't think of consequences, but when you do shit like that, you create people like Shetty who would want to kill Soups.
Do you think that maybe we've seen her husband and daughter in the plane? Like maybe they spoke or they said something?
I don't think it was even a thought when that happened. Like we didn't see everyone in the plane. We can just assume they were in there. Mm. Who's to say they looked like? We don't know what they looked like, so.
Well, I'm gonna have to maybe look it up to see.
That's in season 1.
I know.
It wasn't. Gen V was probably not even a thought in their mind.
You don't know that. Who's to say that maybe we're gonna find like he spoke and says, "Are you gonna help us or something?" And you just got killed. I'm gonna have to look it up if you can see.
I don't think it's anything. I mean, they didn't even cast Shetty until now. Like, there's no way. Like, they didn't put a guy and a girl in the plane.
It's just a funny thought.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so only one episode left for this show. I am very curious to see how it will end because
what do you think is gonna happen?
This almost could have been a sort of finale here. I mean, it's not as intense as it should be for a finale, but it still has this feeling of we're in deep shit, cliffhanger for next season. Because we're also opening doors to the future with Victoria and the virus.
Yeah.
So I am wondering what they're gonna do. We still need to find out what happened with Andre's dad.
True, we don't know that. We don't know that yet.
Yeah.
I think mostly this season gonna end with them saving the kids in the woods.
Because like right now, no one is in control of the woods. So like, yeah, you would be saving the kids, and we'll set every character for the future.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if the plan is to have them in the boys, the plan would also be to have the finale introduce the idea of, oh, we'll get to them, we'll talk to them. But we're already starting to see how the boys fit in this story because like Mallory showed up, Butcher was mentioned, Victoria is there, like it's all there. So push that a little bit, and yeah, we're moving on to season 4 of The Boys.
All right.
So thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next, the final episode, it's going to be there next week, and the full-length reaction to this episode is already on Patreon, so if you want to check it out, it is the link is in the description below.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and we're going to see you next time for the finale.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.